Husband, no. Money, yes. Business, yes. Impact on other people, yes. Funke Akindele responds to a husband application by one of our fans who decided to, dangle the carrots of husbandship, if there's anything like that, in front of our industrious, ever diligent and intelligent Funke Akindele.
Yes, you want to be my husband. Let me tell you something. It's so far from me. Husband? No. Work? Yes. Business? Yes. Money? Yes. Take care of myself as a big girl? Yes. Take care of my children? Yes. Help other people? Yes. Help us life? Yes. Husband? No. Sorry. Deny. Hunter the nest.
That's our Funke Akindele, entirely in our Jennifer's voice. Hello, everyone. You're so much welcome. This is going to be a mature conversation, and so let's analyze it with all spirit of open-mindedness. And of course, on this platform, no shading, no ikwe. Now, coming to this might not really sit down well with young stars. When I mean young stars, I mean maybe young adults in their early 20s, because at that time, of course, rightly so, they are full of, oh, I have to do this, a woman has to have a husband. In fact, I'm a Gen Z òde òní gan. Èmi gan máa sọ létí ni pé òun ò fẹ́ marry pẹ̀lú gbogbo oríṣiríṣi tí wọ́n ń gbọ́ tí wọ́n ń rí tí wọ́n ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní apá ọ̀tún àtàpá òsì. But Funke is about 46 years old, if I'm correct, has seen life. Funke has seen life. And if you observe her, she loves social media. Though Funke doesn't share her things on social media. Tí Funke bá ra mọ́tò, she won't share it on social media. She won't share it on social media. She's very, very quiet and keeps her private life quiet. But of course, life has dealt with her. Ọmọ 46 years old, mélòó lẹ máa rí láyé tá a wà yìí sìn, tó wà láyé tó wà láàyè, tí ò ní one or two stories to tell, either lọ́kùnrin àbí lóbìnrin. Kò sí. Kò sí. Because, even if you're from a very wealthy home, you're going to have your own high level of challenges. And Funke has her own. From a medium family of doing well, her parents were professionals. I think her mother was a teacher or a nurse, or daddy was a principal. Her mother was a nurse. And so, about 40-something, 50 years ago, those were the balling people, at that time. The economy is stable and all of that. But over the years, they gave her education, which is the cocoa. And she found herself in the career that she loves so much, She said that daddy wanted her to be one of these serious courses that don't shake in, but she found her own. And Thomas Okwan to bear that is scratch. Funke's story has been told severally. You don't pupa. She said it herself. Our producer must have said you are not fair in complexion. Camera will not do you well now. We need to prepare yo people. If you see some of our actresses don't look cream gan gbà yẹn, ara wọn nǹkan tó tì wọ́n nìyẹn. Kò ṣe pé lòmíì gan pé bóyá òun látọkọ ẹ̀ láti lo cream. Ṣé náà pé cream ò tí wà modified bó ṣe wà ń sìn, And so Funke had a lot of opposition when she started. Wọ́n ní kò nídìí kò lọ́yàn and everything, but she was absolutely full of belief in herself. Ó believe ara rẹ̀ fully wípé this is what I want to do and I'm going to do it well and I'm going to be at the top. Thomas Okwan tó wà on top ní Nàìjíríà lénìí, Funke gan ti supersede àwọn English actors and producers. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín. The result of what we are seeing now is many years of hope, many years of hard work, of sweat, of gbasgbos in marriage. She's not been very lucky in marriage. Her first marriage to Bimbo Olóyèdé, àwọn ará Òṣòdì connection nígbà tó win ní Glow ambassadorial role nígbà yẹn, owó yẹn dé ó yá almost 50 or 100 million. So, and she was like, I'm grown, let me settle down. And bro, she settled down nìyẹn, kò pé 1 year. In my best, she balabala, ló padà lọ social media and everything, She said she was even on set when she heard that ọkọ òun sọ online wípé òun ò ṣe mọ́. Some things téèyàn bá ṣọ́ra gan ó lè yẹ lòmíì wèrè. Ẹni tó pè lọ́kọ, òkè tó bá ṣe mọ́, ṣebí láàrin èmi àti ẹ ló máa kọ́kọ́ sọ. Nígbà tá à ń ṣe bá àárín èmi àti ẹni, how would you now go to press and now be saying that you are no longer Funke's husband again. And she was on set in the East, according to her. Onígbà yẹn báyìí òun kọ́kọ́ wò pé yé báwo ló ń ṣe fẹ́ ṣe, of course that's depression. But she said, you know what? She knows she has Funke is a bundle of energy, both mental and physical energy. Ọlọ́run fún ó dẹ̀ ń lò ó to the glory of God. She said at that time, she just threw herself into her roles. Tó bá pè òun pé role kan wà ní Asaba báyìí òun ti lọ. Tó bá pè òun pé role kan wà ní Kwara báyìí òun ti lọ. Very early morning flight òun ti lọ pé òun kàn channel energy òun into her work. And it's very true to very strong women. Very strong women who have so much love to give and who have purpose tó fẹ́ ṣe láyé wọn. Ṣé obìnrin yàtọ̀ sóbìnrin o? Obìnrin mi wà complacency ni ó dẹ̀ ti gbà pé bóun ṣe rí. In fact, àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ò máa ṣoríire lọ báyìí. Kọ́ máa hustle, kọ́ máa fọ 1 naira di 10 naira, kọ́ máa kọ́lé, kọ́ máa ra mọ́tò. Ó máa wà lójú kan bí omi adágún ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lómi ṣe fẹ́ lé ayé ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Wọn ò dẹ̀ owe anybody l'apology. But when you know you are enough, you want to be who you want to be, you will not stop. You always look for your outlet when you're able to exhibit your talent, your skills, your education, your knowledge and everything. And that is what has happened to Funke. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ dàbí ẹni tó sọ pé ikú tó bá fẹ́ pa ni, tó bá yé èèyàn ní fìlà tí ò rí nípa, ó tó ká dúpẹ́. That's why I said this is for mature audience. After that Bimbolo with this incident, so she stayed for a long time and met JJC Skills. Baba BJ. They had a very enviable marriage. We were all happy because they were so compatible. The ever smiling guy, we thought everything was fine, but boy, no. Oh no, ti big kini big keji bele Baba, plenty of father of nation. Funke was even magnanimous enough. Ó ní kó mú kan nú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wá sí Nàìjíríà tí yẹn ń gbé main estate tó ń fẹ̀gẹ̀ kiri tó lọ sí two ìfẹ́ dárúkọ àwọn 2 good schools ní Lẹ́kì tó ń suspend ẹ̀. We remember that story now. Tọ́mọ yẹn tún bọ́ta tó drag Funke tó gbójú àwọn ọmọ Funke síta. Mọ̀ká máa wò pé my very private life ọmọ ọkọ ló wá gbé mi síta. Gbẹ̀yìn lọmọ yẹn sọ oríṣiríṣi. Funke never for once exchange words pẹ̀lú ọmọ JJC Skills. In fact, ọmọ yẹn tún drag bàbá ẹ̀ gan. So Funke tó gbà á sílé fọ́dún méjì. Funke, she now turned to a bad person. But she never came out to drag. Ìyá ọmọ yẹn tún drag Funke. Wọ́n tún gbé fídíò Funke kan jáde bí tí Funke ti ń pariwo mọ́ àwọn staff ẹ̀ pé ó ṣe nǹkan kan. Wọ́n ní kí láriwo ń ṣe Nàìjíríà. Ẹni ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹyọ kan Nàìjíríà gan tó jóbìnrin tó ní successful business tó run ṣọ́ọ̀bù gan. Ọmọ wàá pariwo ọjọ́ kan wá kan wà. Tó o bá pariwo you won't get things done. Let's be realistic o. How much more a woman running an empire? Ṣé driver ló ní kọ́kọ́ pariwo kó tó pè mí gan kó tó So it is what it is. Funke has seen a lot. So if she's now saying husband, no. Business, yes. Impact, yes. Living the big girl life, yes. Helping people, yes. I'm so sure àwọn kan máa tún bọ́ tàǹsìn. Wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa drag ẹ̀. Àwọn míì àtúnkẹ́yìn sí tàbí ẹran súnsun. Wọ́n á máa ké lórí decision tí adults decide láti make nílé ayé. Ó ṣe kínní, wọ́n fún gbàz. Ó ṣe kejì, wọ́n fún gbàz. And we see how she has put so much effort in those 2 marriages. Ó ti wá gba kámú pé ọ̀rọ̀ husband ó jìnnà sóhun báyìí. Kò tiẹ̀ sí lórí first 4 things tó wà lórí list òun. People are now realizing that gone were those days when you can shame women for not being under the roof of a man. You can't just be under the roof of a man anymore. You have to be under the roof of a man who compliments you. And if you are even thinking, okay, he compliments you and you enter, but you are looking low, and you both enter the marriage and you see that, poison, run. A lot of women would have preferred to be as strong as Funke is to always dust herself up and channel her energy to our children and our business. A lot of women are like Funke these days. A lot. Even the women who are seemingly in their marriages, a lot of them are married but single. The marriage is loveless. I'm not talking about, yeah, people are having happy marriages, but it's now becoming far between. Well, it's a case of, okay, and if you're a roof ṣùgbọ́n there's no love anymore. Side chick is even in control of the man. So the woman has channeled her energy to her business and to her children. Do whatever pleases you, whatever will keep you alive and well, whatever will keep you to be a good parent. If you are, in quotes, not a good husband to somebody or a good wife to somebody, and you have children, please ensure you're a good parent to your child. Be useful to yourself, find your purpose, and live your life on your terms. Like I said, this is a mature discussion. It's not something new from any Greek book. It is what it is, real.